A year ago, I lost everything. 10 years relationship, the house, the routine, everything I built. I walked out of the house with only one bag, some clothes, documents, and that was it. And I ended up in an empty flat. Nothing inside, not a bed, not a sofa, not even a fork. And moments like that, they either break you or they build you. I'm Vasil, I'm 36 years old. I've been living in Scotland for the past 15 years, originally from Bulgaria. And I'm currently in Thailand, came here less than a week ago. And the reason I'm here is because I've made a decision to completely change my life. So I will stay here a couple of weeks, focusing on myself, growing, getting clarity. After that, I'm going back to Bulgaria to see mom and dad, and from there, we'll see where life goes. When I got divorced, I had to move out. So I went from living in a big house to a small one-bedroom empty flat. And I was sitting at night alone, just me and my thoughts. This silence was different. And the hardest it was, I really didn't have anyone to talk to. I couldn't even talk to my best friend because he was having his own life going on, new relationship, building his business. And I was always thinking what people will say, what people will think. And it was literally me, myself, and I. And that's when it really hits. And you start questioning yourself. Well, what was all that for? 10 years working non-stop, never thinking of myself. Just bills, responsibilities, family, and suddenly nothing. And I remember I was sitting one night in the empty flat and I made a decision. I'm not going to let this destroy me, because I know what happens to most men. They go into alcohol, drugs, bad habits, distractions, and they destroy themselves even more. So I said no. This is actually opportunity, I told myself. This is actually opportunity for me from years to go all in on myself. And that's what I've done. And that's when things started changing. I started going to the gym, started reading books, started improving my mindset, started dressing better, looking better, thinking better. I started going to events, meeting new people, networking, getting into businesses, focusing on growth. And then something really interesting happened. I've noticed the more I focused on myself, the better everything else gets. Even my trading improved. I became more focused, more disciplined. It became me versus me. So if you're someone in similar situation, or you're going through something similar right now, listen. Here's what I learned. First, stop waiting to feel better. It won't. You act first, then you feel better. Second, focus on yourself. Most men focusing on fixing everything else. Fix you first. Third, build discipline, not motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline changes your life. And fourth, improve 3 things every single day: your body, your mindset, your income. If you focus on those consistently, your life will change. And fast forward to today. I'm in a completely different place, different mindset, different habits. I'm here in Thailand, still improving myself, still bettering myself, still investing in myself. And this is exactly why I made this channel. Because I know there is a man out there going through exactly the same thing, or to similar thing. Men who are trying to rebuild. Men who are feeling lost. Men who are starting from scratch. And I know nobody tells them the truth. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do in this channel. I'm gonna talk from real experiences, real growth, no fake motivations. And if you feel you're someone in a similar situation, or you're going through something like that, press that subscribe button. There's a lot more to come. Next video drops next week, and I'm gonna go step by step into detail. This is just the beginning.